It is now my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, who's actually my colleague at KOTRA, Miss Alice Kim, who will be talking about investment opportunities in Korea. Alice.
Hello, my name is Alice Kim, and I am an investment manager at KOTRA based here in Sydney. I am the last speaker, so I'll make my presentation very quick. Today I will be presenting on investment opportunities in Korea, looking at some examples between Australia and Korea, and also introducing our organization and our services. A good place to start is to look at the recent FDI trends in Korea. Korea's inward FDI reached a record high of over $22 billion last year. The biggest reason for investing in Korea was the entry into Korean market, followed by Korean market's growth potential, and the rise of the establishment of global networks was very prominent, showing that investment in Korea is increasingly viewed as a springboard for foreign businesses. If you look at this graph, FDI in service sector occupies over 60% since 2015. As Australia has a strong advantage in service industries, there should be more opportunities for Australia to do business in Korea, and we particularly see more opportunities in financial service sector. Let's move on to FDI by investment type. We expect M&A type investment to grow, and we are encouraged to see more Australian companies consider M&A type investment as their mode of entry into a market, often looking to take stakes in their sales partners. Let's transition to Australia-Korea investment. Investment from Australia to Korea remained relatively steady over the past few years. And as you can see, investment from Australia accounts for mere 0.6% of total FDI in Korea. That said, we would naturally like to see this number increase. Here are several investment cases from Australia. Carsales.com, which is one of the largest online second-hand car company in Australia, conducted M&A with SK Car this year. And Pepper Group also is expanding their business in Korea through Pepper Savings Bank. And Macquarie Group as well has been actively investing in Korea, particularly in financial and particularly in numerous infrastructure projects, as well as waste retreatment and renewable energy sector. Let's turn to Korean investment in Australia. Korean investment in Australia is much larger than vice versa. As you can see, major asset management firms and Korean conglomerates have been actively investing in Australia in financial, real estate, energy, and resources sectors. Moving on, I'd like to talk about the new opportunities emerging in Korea. We would like to pitch Korea as a testbed market with an extensive FDI network, which is now the world's third largest. And Korea has identified its unique modern culture as having large influence in Southeast Asia, China, and now in South America. In particular, Korean cosmetic brands are gaining global recognition currently. And as a result, there is more activity in the M&A sector for Korean brands. The slide you are looking at right now illustrates Korea's top industries in the world. And with these industries, Korea could provide numerous business opportunities for Australian companies. Yep, there are currently 8 free economic zones in Korea that attract foreign investment in those regions, which provide great incentives such as tax exemption, land support, and cash grant. And you can find further information via our website. Now I'd like to talk about M&A opportunities. You might be aware of L'Oreal acquired a Korean cosmetics and fashion company, which is worth over $400 million. And SKT and Macquarie Group Consortium will acquire ADT Caps, which is the Korea's second largest security service provider. As I mentioned before, M&A type investment will steadily increase. For sourcing opportunities, we have a database of Korean firms who seek for overseas expansion. And of course, some of them are looking for M&A investment with foreign companies. So if you are looking for Korean investors, please contact us so that we could connect together and assist your business with Korean firms. Yeah, the reverse of that, we also curate a database of some 240 Korean companies who are looking for equity. We call this system as Invest Korea Marketplace. And these Korean firms vary in size, but are predominantly listed startups who are seeking for investment partners and to take minority equity stakes. Our website has a range of teasers of these companies, so you could contact us directly to get the entire database. Yes, and now I'd like to talk about our organization and what we are doing as the Korea's National Trade and Investment Promotion Agency. Invest Korea is part of KOTRA, which was designed to promote foreign investment in Korea. There are currently 127 KOTRA branches in the world, and only 36 among them have the function of investment promotion, and KOTRA Sydney is one of them. We assist Australian companies in their investment process, helping them to set up their business in Korea, arrange meetings with potential Korean partners, and act as an important link to the Korean government. This service also extends to post-investment stages. We have Foreign Investment Ombudsman system, and this Foreign Investment Ombudsman is designated by the Korean president. This is for making sure the foreign investors already in Korea are doing well and getting their problems solved in Korea. Last but not least, I'd like to talk about our biggest annual investment event in Korea, Invest Korea Week. This event has been held over 10 years, and which includes IR sessions, one-on-one business meeting, site visit, and exclusive program for foreign press. Yes, every year around 300 foreign companies visit Korea to participate in this event. So this year, it will be held in November, and there are incentives to attain for participating in this event. So if you're interested in this event, or if there are any other questions you would like to ask, please feel free to talk to myself or either Michael so that we could pass you on more detailed information. Yep, the final slide is my contact info, and I hope you'd like to, I hope that you feel free to talk to either myself or Michael during the breaks. Thank you.